What's up, hockey fans? The 3 Show is underway. I'm your guy, Vinny Paracelli. What a weekend we had in the NA3HL. Wild comebacks and plenty of overtime games to speak of. Let's not waste any time and get right to the highlights. It all started on Friday as Binghamton and Oswego needed extra time to decide their matchup. In overtime, Zach Bell deflects the point shot and goes for a swim because that goal gives him the hat trick for the night, but more importantly gives his team the victory, 3-2 in overtime. It was a busy weekend for the Stampede as then on Saturday against the Skylands Kings, it was their turn to get the overtime win as Marcos Zaragoza scored the game-winning goal just 2:03 into overtime. But it didn't stop there. We needed a shootout on Sunday between the Kings and the Stampede, and it was Trevor Christopher scoring the game-deciding goal, and the Kings leave Oswego with 3 points on the weekend. We had a similar series in Peoria as the Junior Blues and the Mustangs needed more than 60 minutes on both Friday and Saturday. On Friday night, it was Hunter Mazzillo who nets the game-winning goal for St. Louis off a nice feed from Dante Jones. 24 hours later, it's Jared Wisely with the slick hands scoring the game winner for Peoria. Both teams grab 3 points. We go from Peoria to Louisiana for the rare Saturday, Sunday, Monday series. After splitting the first 2 games, the Capitals and Drillers decided they weren't quite ready to be done. Blake Siewertson turns out to be the hero for the Drillers, and the home crowd goes home happy. Lastly, we had a Wild matinee game yesterday as the Maine Wild led the game 6-2 at the end of 40 minutes. It's over, right? Wrong. Levi Kervinen scores very early in the third. Okay, 3-goal game, nothing to worry about. 2 minutes later, it's Michael Garashko making it a 2-goal game, and all of a sudden, things are getting a little dicey for the Wild. Another 4 minutes later, it's Garashko again, and we've got a 1-goal hockey game. Things would quiet down for a little bit. Then, with just under 2 minutes to play, Cole Terrian and his team-leading 13th goal of the season ties the game at 6. To the shootout we go, round 3. Both teams already have 1 goal, and it's Terrian again. The Cape Cod Islanders with one of the more improbable comebacks you will see this season. They go from trailing 6-2 to winning the game 7-6. Now, how will this weekend follow it up? Well, we got a battle for first place in the South Division. Mid-Cities and Texas will play a home-and-home series this weekend for the right to be king of the South. For now. Moving on to the undefeated Helena Bighorns. They are 12-0, but head to Great Falls for a date with the Americans on Friday night. Both teams have 24 points in the Frontier Division standings, with the winner gaining sole possession of first place of that division. Another long winning streak happening in the NA3HL is taking place in Rochester, Minnesota. After losing their first game of the season, the Grizzlies have won 10 straight and hold a 4-point lead in the West Division. They will take on division rival Alexandria this weekend as they look to keep their hot streak going. To put the Grizzlies' sizzling start into perspective, over the previous 3 years, Rochester won 26 games total. Exciting to see the resurgence of the Rochester franchise. We've got some great games scheduled for this upcoming weekend, but it's going to be very difficult to replicate the incredible action we had just a week ago. Follow the NA3HL on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Be sure to visit our website, na3hl.com, for the latest news and information. This has been The 3 Show. Hope you enjoyed it, everybody. Until next time, I'm Vinny Paracelli. See you all next week.